I'm going to lead you in a meditation to help you get to know your inner critic a little more. So as we begin, take a deep breath and allow your eyes to close. If you'd rather keep your eyes open, that's okay. Just gaze softly 2 or 3 feet in front of you. Give your body permission to relax and to be comfortable. Allow your body to experience the contact that it makes with the chair and with the floor, and let it adjust itself any way it needs in order to be fully comfortable. And as you tune into the rhythm of your breathing, imagine that when you inhale, you're inhaling a little bit of the sky. And it's very clear and very refreshing. As you inhale, let sky fill your body with lightness and openness, clearness and refreshment. Let it fill your being with light and clarity and ease. And as you exhale, imagine that you're letting go of everything that's old and stale and stressful. As you exhale, you're letting go of voices that say you can't, or you won't, or you shouldn't. Inhaling the light, clear sky. Exhaling that which is causing you stress. Each breath you take relaxes and refreshes you. Your breathing and your mind are becoming clearer and clearer. Your body relaxes a little bit more with each inhale and exhale. Allow your imagination to be open and receptive. Breathing in and breathing out. And now imagine yourself driving. Maybe you're in a beautiful car or a motorcycle. You decide what you're driving. But imagine yourself driving down a sunny street. Maybe there are palm trees that are waving gently in the breeze. And you're feeling that all is right with your world. You're driving along, feeling safe and secure. Feel your body as it rests against the seat. and there's no one there except you. Maybe the radio is turned to your favorite station, or maybe you've turned the radio off. And just listen. What do you hear as you drive? What do you smell? Maybe it's the salty ocean air, the leather seats. Maybe you can smell exotic flowers as you drive by homes with beautiful gardens. Notice how you're feeling as you drive. In control. Happy. Powerful. And now you're approaching the parking lot of a large movie studio. And it's on the right side of the street. You turn your right signal light on. And you turn into the parking lot. You stop at the gate and cheerfully tell the attendant your name. And they smile and they wave you in. So drive your car into the parking space closest to the main entrance of the studio. And notice that in the center of this parking space is a large bright yellow star with your name inside it in glittery letters. And now just take your time and get out of the car. Close the door. And make your way into the big door of the studio. When you get inside, you notice lots of people scurrying around. You realize that you are on the set of a very important film. And that film is telling the story of your life. And you're not only the star of the film, you're also the director. So find your way across the set to your very own director's chair. It's a special chair with an oak frame. And a red canvas seat and back. And your name is on the back of the seat in beautiful bright colors. you approach the chair from behind and you admiring your beautiful name on it. But something isn't right. There's someone else sitting in your chair. Your inner critic is occupying your director's chair. And not only that, they're actually directing your film. Watch your inner critic for a minute. Just stand aside. And notice what part of your life is being filmed right now. How is your inner critic directing this part of your life? What are they saying? How do they think this part of your life should be acted out? And now, remember that your inner critic is just one of your parts. That they're not you. And remember that the director's chair really does belong to you. And I want you to say in your loudest, best director's voice, cut, cut. And watch as the acting and the movie making stops. Watch as all the actors and film crew turn to you to see what you want to do next. And just give them all a break. Say, take 10 or something like that. And watch as they all move away from you now to other parts of the set. And now just take a few steps closer to your inner critic who is still sitting in your director's chair. And say hi. Maybe get a little closer. Introduce yourself. And smile. Everything really is okay. You are in control of this journey you're on. Shake their hand if you feel like it and it makes sense. And now ask your inner critic why they're sitting in your director's chair. And listen, really, really listen to what they say. And now, if you want to, you can ask your inner critic what they think might happen and what they're afraid of if they were to get out of that director's seat and leave the set. And listen, really, really listen to what they say. Don't try to argue or talk back yet. Just listen. And now take a moment to thank your inner critic for speaking with you today. Thank them for being honest with you. And then, if you feel like you want to do this, tell them that you are the real director of this movie and that it's time for you to sit in the director's chair again. Watch as your inner critic gets up from the chair and leaves the set. Notice how it feels to sit in the director's chair now. As the cast and crew come back to the set and the filming begins again. Notice how you feel now that your inner critic is gone. What's it like to really be the one in charge of this movie and this film that is your life? So just get a sense of being the director of your own life again. And enjoy how it feels for just a little while. It's almost time to leave now. It's the end of the day and everyone is going home for the night. So say goodbye to everyone on the set for now. And find your way back to your vehicle. Start it up. And begin to drive off. Wave goodbye to the attendant at the gate. And feel how good it feels to be driving your own vehicle. Strong and in control. Driving back through the streets that brought you to the studio. Driving with confidence and ease. When you're ready, come back to this time and come back to the space that you're in, wherever you are right now. Notice your breathing. Don't try to change it, but just notice it. Feel the air as it comes into your body and then leaves. Becoming aware of your legs and maybe wiggling your toes a little. Noticing your arms again and maybe wiggling your fingers and shaking out your hands a little. When you're ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed. And you can continue about your day. But thanks for joining me for this meditation.